Penelope and Bill, it's absolutely lovely to meet you both this morning. I've seen the first 2 episodes of Hemlock Grove, so I'm a little bit hooked already. Can't wait to see what happens next. Obviously, it's a great story. You know, it's really thrilling. It's got supernatural as well. When the script first landed in front of you guys, what were your first impressions?
Yeah, we were just talking about this before. I think we were both at a point in time. We'd kind of both been in Los Angeles for pilot season. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically just a cattle call of actors and scripts, and everyone's scavenging trying to get something made, and it can be really overwhelming. And then when I got sent this script, it was the first thing I kind of obviously cast it aside as another werewolf vampire thing. But then upon reading it, I was so blown away and so moved by the characters. It's beautiful writing, and it's also a really unique approach to a genre that is blooming. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I totally agree, and it's something completely so fresh and new and in its genre. And it's so funny with people if they will not know what to expect if they're like, oh, Hemlock Grove, I guess it's a werewolf vampire show. No, it's not like anything you've seen before. I'll tell you that. It's something completely different and new, and I think my character Roman is one of the most intense and great complex characters I've ever played. He's so intense, and it's been such a pleasure to be able to work on such a character that goes through so much throughout the season, and that's so troubled and disturbed and just kind of battling himself so much. It was really cool.
And obviously, you guys play Roman and Litha, who are they're cousins, but they're also kind of best friends. They're spent all their time together, and they've an interesting relationship because he's quite intense and she's quite light. When you think at the start, did you enjoy kind of playing their relationship out on screen?
Yeah, for sure.
It was very much a yin-yang relationship, and I think it's almost something that we kind of developed as well. We're both so antagonistic. All of us were living so far away from home, so we were in Toronto for the 6 months, and it was like we were this band of despondent kind of orphans just kind of clung together. But it was so beautiful because that's so what the fun thing about being a teenager is you're fundamentally testing the boundaries and trying to work out who you are as an individual, and so nice having this dynamic with Litha and Roman. I think it's a really important part of the whole Hemlock Grove narrative. It's just at the core, they're both extreme opposites, but they're also very much the same, and they're both very vulnerable, and they're both trying to do the right thing. However that manifests.
Yeah, it's just especially Roman growing up with his mom, who's this kind of different woman, and their kind of relationship is just this battle struggle every time. And the only one in his life, other than his mom and his sister that he could actually just talk to is Litha, and she's just this warm, giving, young woman that he's just I think he feels really attached to that someone that's just warm and giving and caring, because he doesn't have that much in his life, I think.
It's like a substitute then, for what he didn't have there already.
Yeah.
I
think he really gets addicted to that, and kind of just someone that's just hey, it's nice to you.
Of course, Litha isn't the only person we see him kind of teaming up with. He also strikes up this kind of detective partnership with Peter. They want to find out who really did it. A bit of a Sherlock and Watson vibe going on there.
I really hope not. Oh, Watson, what is this? No, but of course, they go kind of on their little mission and journey throughout the show as well, and trying to find this. And I think it makes for because their relationship, the two characters with Peter and Roman is just is also kind of such an intense relationship, and that's kind of based out of supernatural things. They just get each other for the first time in their life. They're here's someone that actually knows or see through my mask in a way, and Roman knows immediately that Peter's a werewolf, and he's not shocked by it, because it comes natural to him. Yeah. So it's not that he knows that there's werewolves. He's just this makes sense. So in their relationship, it's just kind of, just these two really lonely guys that for the first time in their life understand each other, where someone else understands them. Yeah. So it was great working with Landon as well, but I don't know if it's a Sherlock Holmes moment.
Both Sherlock. It's okay.
Well, Well, listen, guys, that's absolutely great. I mean, back home in Ireland, we're really looking forward to seeing you guys on screen together
Awesome.
and seeing Hemlock Grove. So we can't wait for the launch on April 19th. Thank you
Great,
so
thank
much.
you.